I hate this game. I quit. I've dashboarded.
Where did this kill you from?
I literally burst through the front door.
Get ready. I'm
He's
coming for
waiting
you,
for me.
friend.
Who does that? Stop roaming, you little kill stealing monster.
See, that's where I went as Kavir, because it's the perfect place to kill people from. But nobody spawned in from that direction. So I was stuck. I missed all my shots to kill him. What? You see it on my screen? Hit him in the back and it somehow supposedly hit the metal barricade.
Rings nearby, and we've still got a minute. Plenty of time for some fun.
Sniper stock here.
Rings nearby. Dibs.
New kill leader appointed.
I didn't see what side that came from.
Show off.
Rings close. 30 seconds.
That was so terrible for me.
Nah, I choked 2 seconds into the round. It's on me.
Found an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
Dibs.
10 seconds. The ring is fairly close.
I'm not thanking you.
It's horrifying. First floor.
We're all inside the ring. Can't kill if you're already dead.
I was trying something funky, but I could maybe do it this time. I was gonna try and go up one of the hatches through the floor.
No.
People again. I'm gonna make this my last game.
Run around here and see what supplies I
Okay.
After this,
Now
I'll go
probably
listen
the
to
same.
I'll go listen to the Twilight podcast before bed.
Happy to help, friend.
Actually, figure out what my faction does, because I genuinely cannot emphasize how little I've looked up anything.
I'm so jealous.
I
You
literally
got
have
the
no idea what
faction
it.
too.
Extended heavy mag here. Level
I can
3.
use that. Grappling.
And then, I don't know if we mentioned, but we've worked out we can get one more game of Twilight in before Christmas.
Thanks.
So we've got a special plan for tomorrow to
Wait, have
sort the final.
What date are we looking at potentially for the?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean just to see what works for us for me for the event tomorrow.
Not an option.
Okay.
Oh, he was waiting again. I've dashboarded. I've dashboarded. He was actually waiting for me at the same spot. I can't be bothered with that. Why are you waiting on the wrong floor? It's toxic behavior. Oh, Fortnite's got My Hero.
I told you this the other day.
No, it's, what? Again, though. I mean, you tell me a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
Like Earth Defense Force is a good game.
Did you play it? Yes. Did you? I hate this game.
Yeah, I've dashboarded, bro. I'm currently looking at the sale.
I've dashboarded too.
Oh, I'm in Apex if you are wanting a couple of easy games.
No, I think I'm gonna
Head off.
maybe you could probably to get my iPad and sit and read my faction card, because we're meeting a bit later tomorrow, so we won't have time to mess about. We'll need to just build the board and get cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
We've got plenty of time, but normally we meet at like 10:30 to start, and the board's preset.
Yeah.
So we just need to build the board and crack on. But we've got a good plan for the final Christmas one. Will hopefully help. But I will not reveal anything until the game is over. That's
Okay.
something
I feel like
to-
this is unfair advantage, but okay.
Honestly, it's not. It's actually an unfair disadvantage.
Okay.
So
Is this what you were trying to? What Jonathan was saying tonight, or?
No, it's like like the first time we did it, we just picked like whatever faction we wanted. This time for this game we did the draft.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I've just come up with something for the next one, um, which is something still fun. But the idea is that it'll make the game a bit more interesting, and it should encourage us to play with factions we've not played and all these things. So, just for the final one of the year, and then if someone else has a suggestion for the one after that, they're more than welcome to whip something up. And I think Jonathan quite likes the draft, though. So, unless people have objections or anything special, I might end up just doing the draft.
Okay. Yeah, that's
For now,
fine.
because I mean, it forced us to play with factions we don't really play with. And as I said, the board. The next time we do draft, I think we're going to draft slices. So Jonathan's going to pre-make the board,
Oh,
and
where's
then
pick where we want to be?
pick reset, basically, kind of thing. Rather than that saves us having to build the board because Jonathan can pre-build it.
Yeah.
So the board will be quite fair, but you just get to pick the other preferences for your faction. For example, Jonathan's faction actually wants 2 red tech skips. I have 2 red tech skips.
Yeah.
So that's why he's been trying to trade a deal with me, because he can get like War Suns and all that nonsense so early on for defense. So yeah, well, he says for defense. Never seen a man use a War Sun for defense. I believe you. I believe you.
Cover me. Need to use
War
this
Suns
speed
for
kit.
defense. Ah, yes. Yeah, there's nothing good in the sale over here.
Yeah, not really.
It's pretty poop.
Yeah.
So, do you know what's garbage? I was saying this to Jonathan. I did I say I've done 0 research. I looked them up as in on the Wikipedia to like see what their faction card said. So
Yeah.
I know there are 2 faction abilities, and that is all that I'm aware of. But I also know that they are apparently the most complicated faction in Twilight Imperium.
Well,
They
the
have,
Gene
like-
Sorcerers.
Yeah, is that what they're called? The ones I am.
I think that's who you are.
The
Yeah.
Mantic.
Yeah, because on the wiki page, it's got like a difficulty level, and this is provided by, like, I don't know who provides it, but it's like difficulty level 3 on the card, but it's like 10 out of 10 difficulty to play on the, because like Jonathan was trying to explain to me, the turn order for me is different than everyone else. So like the way we've learned to play Twilight Imperium, it will not apply to me because there's things that I do that end my turn. So it's like apparently quite confusing. It's like, oh, I can't be bothered. I just want to play. So I'm gonna go read them because I feel like if I don't read up and figure out what I'm doing, I'm just gonna make tomorrow last ages and my turns take forever.
Yeah, you kind of need to do that sometimes.
Yeah. Because again, if there's things that I can do that end my turn, I don't know about them, then surely if we go and have a read.
Yeah. There's some sneaky ways to do some of your stuff as well. that I've
Yeah, I
seen.
mean, I don't like how my main ability requires me to win a combat. Because for me to use my faction's ability, I must win a combat, which is one of the 2 things I learned by reading my card. So I'm either going to have to be weird and try and strike deals with people to win a combat, or just fight people.
I would strike deals, I just fight people.
Well, I do
Because you
have the
get an
best
increased fleet size from fighting them, so...
Yeah, I do have the best flagship in the game as well.
Yeah. And some
2 hits on a 5.
stupid abilities as well.
Yeah, but again, like, I played a medium aggressive game last time, and I would have quite liked to play differently and not have to be aggressive. So I'm going to read them tonight to see if there's a way that I can play them without having to be aggressive.
Yeah. I don't think that's possible, but yeah.
No, it doesn't seem it. But again, I'm in between you and Jono, and I'm like, well, again, it's a weird situation where I have my slice. I guess, like, I don't really care about Megatox. I'm not going to do Megaton Imperial. I just like getting my points that way.
Yeah.
So, I've never Megaton Imperialed. Or not that I can remember. But yeah, I just don't know. So I don't like. I'm not already of a play style, a turn. Like, how should I place my planets? Should I go for other people's planets? Should I just have my own slice? Not. And the
They're supposed to be the
podcast.
bad guys of the game, Eli.
So, yes,
Mark
I'm supposed
shouldn't say, that's all mine, and point to the
thing
board.
is, I attack, I win the combat, and then the token gives me some kind of advantage. But like, again, I don't necessarily want to attack. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit like the Necrovirus kind of problem, where it's like, if that is my ability, and that's the only benefit I have in the whole game, like if I go read my sheet, and I get no abilities that aren't tied to those tokens I take, that means I'm going to absolutely have to fight everyone.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fact. So then, like, I can't make friends. I'm just going to quite literally fight people.
Yeah.
And that's just going to be how it is. Like, yeah. If all my abilities are tied to the tokens, I need to get the tokens. So.
Yep.
But again, I could always ask someone, if I trade them something, can they fly a ship into the system and then I can blow up or something? I'm sure there's ways around it. But
Yeah.
yeah, they sound like my least favourite faction I've played with so far, because all the factions I've played with have multiple play styles. So for example, Johnny, your faction's a perfect example, because I know your faction. I played with them twice, and they are diverse. You can play like three different, like you can play multiple different ways and effective. You could, spread and try and build. You could defend a slice. You could be ultra aggressive. Like, you can do different things. But I'm still like, I'm sitting looking at here and I'm saying, I genuinely think I just have to be the scum of the table tomorrow, and I don't really want to do that. Because I don't enjoy that.
Technically, no, I'm pretty sure.
But
Because I did end up watching all the stuff for your faction, thinking that's my faction in the beginning.
yeah, I remember. But again, so I'm looking at them here. All of my abilities are linked to those tokens. So
Yeah.
how do I get the tokens if I'm not fighting? Is there another way?
No, you must fight people.
Yeah,
And then
see, that's the
eventually they
sucker.
take them back, or you use them.
No, so yeah, they can't take them back. I was looking it up. It's like
But well, you give them back to their reinforcements.
I spend them. Yes, I spend them.
Yeah.
For things, yeah. But again, I don't really want to do that. I was really hoping I got the turtle folk, because they're ultra defensive, and I wanted to play a passive game. But a bit like what Jono did last game. Well, he's pretty passive. But Jono's got a passive game again, and he's gonna flip and bribe everyone with his trade goods. I'll give you whatever you need. Man's gonna end up being rich.
Yeah.
Build infinite war suns. Yikes. It's gonna be a tough game. I don't even know what you guys do, Isaac. I've not looked. I only know what Johnny's guys do because I played them. I don't know what Jonathan's guys do because they're mean. They got guys Jonathan play as. It's like, yeah, they have quite a high win percentage, but only at certain tables. What's your guys called?
My guys are the...
That sounds good. I look forward to playing them. What are they called?
Argent Flight. They're the birds.
Argent Flight.
Yeah.
Argent Flight Tech Path.
Yes.
First thing they
Yeah.
The 100%
Yeah,
correct and complete Argent Flight. So what's their thing?
Stupid tech stuff to do.
Are they rapid?
My destroyers have a capacity of 1.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fun actually.
Yeah. And my mechs don't count to capacity when they're flying about the place. Pretty much I strap wings onto a bird and tell them to fly.
You always
Or
vote
a helmet
first
even.
during the agenda phase. When you cast at least one vote, cast one additional vote for each. So that's sucky a little bit, but it's not bad.
Unless it comes down to a tie. And then it's me at the end.
When one or more of your units use anti-fighter barrage For each hit produced in excess of your opponent's vectors, choose one of your opponent's ships that sustain damage to become damaged. Ooh! Let me play that again.
Yeah.
One more of you.